people feel guilty of letting go of friendships that are no longer serving them. Hi guys, welcome. No, oh my god, take 2, 1, 2. Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Grace and I am excited to have you join me today. If you're new here, karibu sana. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good month. And if not, we pray for better. We pray for better days. We pray for better days. Today, I am joined by the ever so lovely, ever so gorgeous, ever so beautiful. Pam 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 pam. Drum roll. Nyabura. Yeah, I'm joined by Lynn and I'm excited to have her here. So, we have decided to say no to limitations and excuses. And
inconsistency.
Ouch. Okay. All right.
Let me preach.
All right. And inconsistency. So we just used a phone. So if the quality is not up to standard, please be merciful. We tried with a phone. Yeah.
Also, if you're not as bubbly, it's on a random Monday night.
Yeah.
Karibu. Thank you. Happy to be here. It's been a long time coming.
And we're very, very much honored. Honestly, I feel like the reason why I wanted you to come, it's because we have a lot of conversations outside all this that I feel like people should know how deep.
Meaningful conversations.
Yeah, they're meaningful. The point of a meaningful conversation is that you live there edified, called out. Because today she told me, and I'm very much offended, I am still healing. Yeah, she told me that a certain guy doesn't like me like that.
Moment of silence for her dignity, guys.
Yeah.
Should I say why?
No, we don't have to talk about it. She said that. That is why I say that you should be here, because now you can tell people such things. Like how your standards of a guy are very high.
Jeez, you put me on the spot. I just said, guys, just saying it's a very affirming, nurturing man. You see, not the nurturing that's kind of feminine. No, so listen.
Okay, I'm listening. Okay.
Like a man that's nurturing, but in a masculine way.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I agree. You were saying how right now in the present times that we're living in, we need men that are men. See, men that have they've manned up. Okay, manning up sounds very ouch. Yeah, but men who are very and good at heart, genuinely good at heart, because at the end of the day, can you imagine you will live with this person way longer than you've lived with yourself, way longer than you've lived with.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like that's the person. Right now I understand when people say that your partner can make or break you, something like that.
Yeah, I saw somewhere saying on social media, like, choose your partner wisely. They're going to take you through the death of your parents. I know. Imagine going through such a tough season. See, the way we were saying, like, we pray when we have to go through those tough seasons of life, we have a solid person or a group of persons around us. So now when you're actually choosing a partner, you have to take all these things into consideration.
Yeah.
They have to be a kind person. They have to be the father to your kids.
Yeah. I think the reason why we talk about relationships, because that's the stage of life right now we're in. I mean, there are so many aspects of life that we are dealing with: jobs, careers, job and careers, like, but all those things. But a partner is a very important person, because at the end of the day, imagine having someone who doesn't appreciate your friends, or someone who feels like your friendships are like, why are you friends with that person? You know, it's written. I just finished this book. Hapa nyuma it says, where was it? Oh my god. Make a list of 6 people you could count on to carry your casket at your funeral. If you can't come up with 6, develop some new friendships or plan to be cremated.
But then, what if you can come up with the 6 names, but they're not strong? No.
No. Or you can come up with 3 and then they come with their spouses.
Alright.
Yeah, but you see, like, the essence. I love the way right now when you're thinking about friendships, you're thinking about forever. You're thinking these are the people who will be there present through your life transitions. Remember the way you said, we were saying that it's important in this season, not even in this season of life, throughout our lifetime, we have people who show up for us in our hard seasons. Because one, we've seen each other go through hard seasons, and we've also seen people in our lives go through hard seasons, and we're like, I really pray that that person has people in their life in a capacity that you're able to be vulnerable and open and genuine with them. Because imagine going through life without people. And I know some people do, but that can be hard. That's tough.
But then I am like, I feel like some people go through things where you might have the people, but the things you're going through are too maybe messed up, or I don't know, like you're just going through the roughest season and you can't tell anyone because you're not sure whether they'll be there for you in the capacity that you want them to be there for you.
Don't you think that if you don't know they'll be there and you don't give them a chance, you'll never know? Because you see, the way you're told, yes, you want to be there, like you as a person, you want to be there for me, but are you allowing me to be there for you also? Because sometimes we don't give our friends opportunities to show up for us. So you will go through a tough season and don't tell anybody, or it's just like, I'm okay, I'm good, imagine niko tu sawa, hata nilipray kuhusu niko fiti, but really at the end of the day you're crying and none of your friends knows. And I am actually praying for you, but I don't know in what capacity you really want me to show up for you, because sometimes you just need someone to sit there and weep or feel sad with you. Remember there's a time I was going through like a really hard season, and because you're very emotionally available.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because you're very
in touch with
very emotionally
very in touch.
Like you just sat there with me. You didn't have to say anything because you feel like you're very...
Guys, am I the only person who does not know how to deal with someone who's crying?
Me too. For real. Like...
I mean, is it because I rarely cry, so...
I mean, I also rarely cry nowadays.
But just from crying.
Movie.
You're just from crying.
Watched a sad movie. And we shouldn't be talking about movies, but in case you're looking for a sad movie, the best of me. Oh my god.
Yeah, very sad.
I was crying. So we were saying that it's important to have people who are present through your life ebbs and flows, so that when you're going through ebbs and flows, so that when you're going through a hard season, that person shows up for you. And even when you're celebrating, Nyawira Gashugi one time said, vulnerability is not just in the low seasons, it's also in the high season. So you can say you're vulnerable with your friends if you don't also share your highs for them to celebrate with you.
Are there people who actually don't share their highs with their friends?
I feel like there are people who feel like it's not a big deal. Let me tell you something we started with my friends, which you're also part of my friends. We need to actually keep at it. We started this thing where we do weekly updates of what is happening, what has happened in your week and what you're planning the following week. Because we realized we may be just sending reels and memes to each other every day. At the same time, we don't actually know what's going on in each other's lives. We just cruise. You'll hear a friend, I was in Masai Mara juicy for work. The other one, I don't know, I moved jobs. The other one, I left a job. You're like, we've been talking, why don't I know that? Because we actually don't talk about what's happening. We're just like, hey. What are the most important lessons you've learned about friendship? 3.
Wow, what are we to put me on the spot?
You're deep.
What are the
most important lessons you've learned about friendship?
Shalala kaya batu. I think number 1 is, which is the greatest, that it's such a privilege to have adult friends who are there for you in the different seasons of life.
People feel guilty of letting go friendships that are no longer serving them.
Who love you genuinely for you. I think it was a post or somewhere I saw, and it really stuck with me that I have a bunch of people who just randomly found me, like not vile tunasemanga, with your family you didn't get to choose, but with your friends you get to choose. Like these people have actually seen me.
Yes.
I've actually seen my roughest and my most fragile faces, characters, my weird personalities. Yeah, and they still choose to love me for who I am. Yani huu ni kama upendo wa Kristo wa damu. What other way can we explain it? Yeah.
That's a good one.
The other one is the grass is greener where you water it. Yeah, the grass is greener where you water it. It's very easy to see people's friendships out there and want to have whatever they have. It's just the same way in relationships, like when you're here and you're not working on here, or rather you've neglected this space in terms of nurturing it or working on yourself to show up better for the other person. You always feel other people who are out there who are actually doing the work to make things work, like they're having better, and feel like if you were to have that friend, you'd be happier or you'd be thriving, but you actually need to put in the work, even in relationships, as much as in romantic relationships, friendships, as much as in romantic relationships.
Yeah, that's so true. You know, Kitambo was always thinking, and I had this mindset, like I wanted to be in certain friend groups. It's not even Kitambo, like high school or campus, like adulthood, looking at certain social media friendships, and you're like, imagine being a friend of so and so, imagine being a friend of. I was like, but then we can actually have those things that those people have in our own spaces. Like we are our own those people. We actually don't need to be in their friendships for them to look that way. We just have to water what we have.
Just to echo what
because then you can borrow from those people and then add to your friendships. You can look at a group of people and be like, I like how they do a certain thing, rather than wish to be in that group. Be like, I'll actually introduce that to my friends group. Yeah.
Tell us about the 3 things about friendship.
I echo that the grass is greener where you water it. Number 2, friendships require a lot of intentionality, especially adult friendships. I was reading the Let Them Theory, and Mel Robin was speaking about how adult friendships are hard and the reason why they're hard, and she was explaining how during the early phases of your life, when you're in school, the environment you're in, the stage of life you're in, everything, like all the factors that are needed to make a friendship work are in your group. You're in the same class, you take the same bus to school, you live in the same neighborhood, you have the same schedules. So at the end of the day, you just have to be friends.
Yeah.
But then when you become adults, your schedule is different from mine. The stage of life you're in, you could be getting married, I'm single, you could be getting a baby, another one could be moving abroad to study. So all those environments, all those factors that are needed to make a friendship thrive, now they've been disarranged, something like that. So now it has to take a lot of intentionality for you to make those factors align, because they are all needed to make the friendship work.
Yeah, I feel like that was the biggest bubble that was burst for me after school, because I felt like I had so many friends, and then my transition from that life into like being born again. Holy girl.
Story for another day.
Yeah, story for another day. I had so many friends, but now we have finished schools. We no longer see each other as often. One is in Kericho, the other one is in Bomet, the other one is in mwingine ako Maju. Yeah, like the dynamic, it was so sad. Like one day I just sat down and go like, wait, I actually no longer have so many of my friendships, and even if they were to be around, I don't know whether we are on the same bandwidth, mentally, spiritually, basically on so many levels. Yeah, it was so sad. Actually, now I've remembered that point. It matters who are your friends. Yeah. We are no longer in that phase where, like, you know, I'm just a cool girl. I can chill with basically anyone. I don't judge.
Chilling with phones.
Yeah, you know, birds of a feather don't flock together. I just be chilling. No, we are no longer in that phase. Like, you will be. Inasemangwa you'll be. Okay. Apostle Joshua Salman says.
Apostle Joshua Salman says,
if you're surrounded by 4 fools, then there are 5.
You're the 5th.
You're the 5th.
You are the 5th.
It matters who you keep company with. It matters who your friends are. So choose wisely, guys. Yeah.
And you know, the thing with friendships, and sometimes, because in the sense that I was probably a party girl, and now I no longer party, but I don't know what to do with these friends. But the truth is, if you keep keeping them here, no one is immune to influence, and it's easier to go down than it's easier to come up. So at the end of the day, you'll probably either slip back to that lifestyle, or you will become complacent in the life that you've built, in the sense that yes, you're not partying and doing those things, but you're not thriving in this other side, because there's nothing that is watery on this end.
Making friends as an adult, leave alone maintaining the ones you already have. Making new ones is very difficult. Is there like a cheat code?
You are on a pursuit of making new friends. How is that?
It's very difficult.
But what are you doing about it?
I'm putting myself out there.
How are you putting yourself out
on
there?
Social gathering.
Which ones?
The gathering of believers.
I feel like you have the desire to make friends. By putting yourself
the
out
there
is
really, you know, I actually told myself, because people say we're too complacent in this friendship.
Complacent is a strong word, but
yeah, complacent to get out there. Like whenever we are in a social gathering together, like if you see Grace, you've seen Lynn.
Okay,
If you see Grace amepita, most probably Lynn ako pale kwenye anaenda, ama Lynn ako nyuma amefuata,
ama penye ametoka.
Ama penye ametoka.
Yeah.
So I will actually challenge myself. Am I willing to like have the viewers
I'll keep you accountable. I'll keep you accountable, so say it. what do you want to do about it?
I will be like making the effort, not staying with you entirely.
Italian heart.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to survive?
You have a ton of friends, like we are crowded in that little heart of yours.
It's large enough for all of you.
Is it?
It's large. So I'll keep you accountable. If you go to a social gathering, which we are going in the next is it 2 weeks?
What?
Yeah. Please don't sit with me.
Oh Lord.
Find a sitting position where you will make friends.
Currently, I've been having the need of having a male friendship. Story for another day. Topic for another day. I know.
She wants a male best friend. My advice to younger people is just leave the bestie shenanigans alone. Leave it. If you like a guy enough that, and if you both like each other's company enough, explore that as dating. But you can have friends. That's not to say you can't have male friends or female friends as a guy. Yeah. So where is the line?
Best. Na best you. Na best.
Yeah, the line is on the best thing. What has been the most challenging thing about friendship, or what has been your worst experience in friendships? Actually, yeah. What's been your worst experience in friendships?
I don't feel like I've had, like people have had worse. You have had worse.
My life is bliss.
I think my worst experience, because Kitambo was those girls who were like, I am not friends with girls. Nowadays nasikia wanaitwa pick-me's. Yeah, they're the pick-me's.
Who don't make friends with
like,
girls?
I don't get along with girls.
For
just
sure.
chill with boys.
Pick-me's.
Yeah, pick-me's. I'm sorry guys.
For any pick-me's out
For
there.
any pick-me out there. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, so I used to be friends mainly with guys. Yeah, and then I happened to be friends with this guy, and then I ended up getting caught in the strings, which were more like cobweb material, chewing gum.
It's giving sticky.
You're trying to, yeah, sticky.
It's giving sticky.
All that to say, I found myself in a very sticky situation. I ended up falling
In love.
not in love.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, kinda.
That's your worst experience in friendships.
Seriously, I'm not done. I kinda fell for this guy, and then he was dating. Yeah, and the lady knew.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was very messy.
It's giving me, yeah, messy.
He lost both the lady
And you.
and me. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Whoever you use, you're sorry.
Yeah, I tried to reach out way later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, please, you messed up my future.
Not really. It's just like there was nothing there. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
What's yours?
None.
Which one of yours will you love to share with the audience?
No, one time a friend told me. A friend told me, was your Grace, now that you avoid, I don't really avoid, now that you avoid, or rather now that you don't go through character development in romantic relationships, your character development comes through friendships.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've had my good share.
That person actually ate with that.
You know, I've had, but I think what was the question?
My worst experience.
My worst experience in friendships was betrayal. What do I call that? Betrayal. Let me call it betrayal for the plot. Yeah, betrayal. a friend betrayed, or rather it was a lie. That was it. But you know, the thing about friendship is if you allow yourself to be scared. You see people who say, because they betrayed me, how can I trust anybody else?
But then I feel like for a friendship to get to the point of no recovery, I lay a DJ after gone forever. Like for a friendship to get to that point, it has to take a lot, because normally as human beings we have so much grace to extend towards our friendships. So for like a friendship to get to that point, it has to take a very high level betrayal, as you've called it,
or series of
and then maybe you get to your last straw.
I guess it's true. It's true. But also, now that shouldn't make you not give other people a chance in your life. Because you see, you can, if you hurt me, I can decide that now people hurt me, so I won't allow people in my life. But then give friends a chance, give people a chance, and if one hurts you, pick the lesson, penda mwingine. Nika tu mapenzi, unavunjwa hii side, unapona, napenda kwingine. Tunaomba usivunjwe huko.
Like, look at you all ready for your next your wedding.
Next
for your wedding.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging with us. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you've made it this far, comment down below with a hug emoji. Yeah, comment with a hug emoji, then we can know that you've made it this far. I love you so much. Kindly subscribe. Let's grow this family. Share this episode, comment, and we will make an effort to upload videos often for you to watch and get blessed and enjoy. I love you so much. I'll see you on the next one. See you
when you see her.
Me. Baraka, bye.
I'm having a slip of the tongue.
Just tunaongea loud enough for the minute.
Oh God.
I know.